This is the beautiful, wonderful Ida Kavafian. I said it right.
Would you like to work for me?
Sure. And we're here after the Montreal competition, and we're talking about, and we're at a beautiful place. They're having a dinner for everybody here at this farm, and it's gorgeous. We're happy to be here. We're talking about competitions, though. And Ida, why is it beneficial for students to do competitions? Some people say, well, you know, it's not a sport, it's music. Why should we do competitions?
Well, of course, I see the benefit as a teacher more than anything else, and it makes them practice.
Mm-hmm.
It actually, I think, all the repertoire that they have to carry for a competition,
Mm-hmm.
they have to put in the work. If they're going to play all that stuff at once, or within a week, or a few days, they have to have a certain kind of preparation that I think they don't use for any other activity. So that part I have to admit, because I have mixed feelings about what competition is, because I think many times you have to, if you win a competition, it's not enough. It can help, but it's in and of itself is not does not make a career, because I think there are a lot of, as we all know, many competition winners that are not heard from again.
Yeah.
After they win first prize.
So the preparation is one thing, and then what happens afterwards is really another.
What happens afterwards, I think, is very much another thing, because I think if the young person or the competitor, or whatever, the winner, can't follow up with substance and with consistency, then really the first prize doesn't do much. I think the cream rises to the top. I think some competition winners, and I don't know who won this one because they haven't told us yet. So I can say it without any prejudice. Some competition winners know how to win competitions, and as we know, many of the people go from one competition to another.
Yeah.
So they sort of learn the craft. It's sort of a different.
It's a little bit different than
preparing for a concert. Yeah.
Although, I guess I've heard from some people that the act of preparing all these things does prepare you a little bit for the life of the soloist, where all of a sudden maybe you have to play...
Yes, so you play Tchaikovsky this week, and next week is Sibelius, the week after is Beethoven. Yes, for sure.
To have that huge amount of repertoire.
Yes, and that's another thing to consider when you're a jury member is should you reward the talent and the potential, or should you reward the person who's ready to get out there and do it right now? That's a really hard question.
What do you think?
The
bell rings, saved by the bell!
There we go.
How do you know that a student is ready to do this kind of competition?
Well, I might have my own opinions, and then I'm not the kind to forbid them to do it if they really have a passion for doing it. I've had students who have done Brussels, for instance, and they're not quite ready to do it, and then they end up in the 12 finalists, and then they can't go back again.
Oh,
so that's really that's a little bit tough, and sometimes I wonder whether I should be a little more strong and strict about it. Because I think sometimes they go before they're ready.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how
it's
anybody
a tough
can
call. But I'm so fortunate because I have such fabulous students.
Oh, that's cool.
People think, oh, you're such a great teacher. No, not really. It's, the trick to being a great teacher is you just don't take any bad students. That's all.
I have a feeling you're a great teacher. Anyway, thank you so much for talking to me today.
My pleasure.
All right. Bye-bye.